Okay, so we are now going to give you an extraordinary opportunity to get complete with the seminar. And, you know, this is one of our core distinctions, and it's one of the most profound and powerful tools that you can bring to any area of your life. Now, completion and breakthroughs are intimately related. Completion creates a space, an emptiness, in which any new possibility can arise. Any new possibility for your future can be created inside that space. So then, the game is to create the breakthroughs and resolve the breakdowns that allow for the fulfillment of that possibility. Then, with the completion of that possibility, there's a space to create the next possibility. So you create a possibility, take the actions, fulfill on that possibility or don't fulfill on that possibility, and then you complete, and then you create a space that's empty in which to create a new possibility. It's a cycle, right? It's really a cycle of life. So like in nature, the cycle of breakthrough goes from creation to action to completion to the next creation. On the other hand, being incomplete limits what's possible. See, incompletion fills up your space and leaves you unable to be fully present in life. So people who are committed to possibility and breakthrough orient themselves around completion. And this is why we create, one of the reasons why integrity. I mean, what is integrity? It's the state of being whole and complete. When there's something incomplete for you, there's a lack of integrity. It's not wrong, it's just lack of wholeness. So when you're not whole and complete, the whole you isn't there ready to be given to life and whatever you're dealing with in life. So being complete is really hand in hand with being someone who causes breakthroughs, being someone who's living a breakthrough life. So now let's talk about the distinction completion. When you're complete, what does that mean? Nothing's missing. Nothing missing, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing to fix. It doesn't mean things are finished. You can be in the middle of something, in the middle of a project. It's not finished, but who you are is complete. There's nothing missing, there's nothing wrong. You can also be finished with something and not be complete. Right? I wish it didn't go that way, or what were they thinking? They made a mistake, or you hang up the phone. Like, I didn't say what I wanted to say. This call's finished, but you're not complete. So now, where does being complete exist? Well, like all possibilities, being complete lives in a conversation. I create the possibility of being complete when I can authentically listen and speak that I am complete. So it's a declaration. Ultimately, being complete lives in a declaration. I declare I am complete. Now, you may need to go through some steps in order to be able to authentically declare yourself complete, not just say, I'm complete over top of really being incomplete. So we're about to go through an amazing exercise that will give you an opportunity. It's a process that will allow you to authentically declare the seminar complete for you. And being complete begins with the knowledge of what, if anything, is incomplete. So that's where you want to start looking, is what's incomplete, that you can get complete. So when something's incomplete, it persists for us in the interpretation that something's wrong. So how you know something is incomplete for you? There's some way that it lives for you like it's wrong, it shouldn't have been that way, it should have been another way. Being complete begins with giving up that there is something wrong with the way that it is. And when you give up the interpretation that life shouldn't be the way that it is, then you can be responsible for the way that it is and for the way that it isn't. And really be with exactly what's so. And you can't be complete until you are responsible for the way that it is and the way that it isn't. And this is for anything in your life. So we're going to now bring this exercise to the seminar so you can powerfully be complete with the seminar. So you want to have a notebook. Is there anybody who doesn't have paper? Who needs paper? Okay, we're going to have paper handed out to those of you with your hands up. And does anybody need a pen? So if you need a pen and paper, please listen. If you need a pen and paper, just hold up 2 fingers saying you need a pen and paper. If you just need paper, put your thumb up. And if you just need a pen, put your Peter Pointer pen finger. I am, aren't I? See? Okay, good.
Group 9 members have expressed.
You need a pen? You need a paper. Marv, paper. Okay, please listen. Great. Okay, so we're now about to go through, I'm going to give you an opportunity to go through a process that will leave you powerfully complete with the seminar. So we're about to do an exercise that's designed to give you the opportunity to ultimately declare yourself complete with your participation. And we're not going to be finished yet, right? There's still going to be more of the seminar to go. So this exercise will also give you some insights into creating being complete as you go out in your life, living a breakthrough life. So on a clean page, to begin this exercise, you're going to look to see what, if anything, is incomplete with regard to the seminar and your participation. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and then I'm going to pause, and you're going to just write whatever comes to mind. And just use the back side of that. Yeah, the back side. And, you know, if something comes up for you and you think, like, no, that's really not incomplete for me, write it down. If it came up, just write it down. It's a chance to really empty out anything.
Sorry, come out as incomplete.
Yes, so I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And if you say, like, oh, no, I'm not really, it's not really a bother for me, or write it down. If it came up, just write it down. Okay, and you'll see why. All right, good. So look to see if there's anything incomplete with the game called the Breakthrough Seminar, including how you played the game. And you can look in the following areas. Your experience of participating fully. Look to see if there's anything incomplete with regards to your experience of participating fully.
Where? Here?
In the seminar.